Okay, so AQA English Language, Paper 1, question number 5. Now you're going to get a choice for question number 5. So, the first will be a description, which is based on a picture. So it says here, write a story in this case about conflict as suggested by this picture. And that does mean that quite literally, it's a suggestion. So the image is in fact a stimulus. So you don't have to write about everything that's in this picture. Okay? It's something you have used as a stimulus. So you don't have to write about everything which is in here. This, of course, is our creative writing piece, different to the paper 1, the paper 2, question 5, which is more based on persuasive language techniques. How much time have we got? So we've got, as it says here, 40 marks available. We're going to spend around 45 minutes answering it. Now, that means that if the exam is an hour long, okay, an hour and 45 minutes long, that you should have finished the writing section after an hour. So if the exam starts at 9, by 10 o'clock you need to have moved on to the writing section. 40 marks available, that is the sum total of actually what the section 8 is also. The exam part, the exam paper is marked out of 80, so half of the marks are available for the writing section, so you need to ensure that you're leaving enough time for it. What are your marks available for? So 24 marks for content and organisation, 16 marks available for technical accuracy. Okay, what does that then actually mean? So your content, okay, so your 24 marks are going to be for content, which is what you're writing about. It's going to be that you can follow the gap, okay? The genre, the audience, and the purpose of the piece. If you're writing a story about conflict, therefore, you would assume as an examiner that the person is going to include vocabulary that you might associate with conflict. You need to try and be ambitious with your vocab choices. Need to include a range of language devices, and that your paragraphs run fluently. Your 16 marks. Using a wide range of punctuation. So show off the range of punctuation that you can use. Think about the structure of the piece, so using a full range of sentence forms. Look at your spelling, okay? Correct for some more complex and ambitious words. So just a few more comments here about structure. That you have varied your sentence lengths, that you do vary your paragraph lengths, vary the starts to your sentences, think about how you can make the piece more abstract. Okay. Play around with the narrative perspective. Oh, can't spell. Have two contrasting perspectives on the same event. You're aiming for 5, something like that, descriptive. It is about quality rather than quantity. You want to show off those ogre techniques as well. So your language devices. Think about the setting and the description of the setting. So colour, 5 senses, tone, atmosphere. Also remember, of course, with this that you have two choices, or one choice to make out of two options, I should say. So you have the choice in order to pick the description based on the picture or another option. They could be to write a description again, it could be to write a narrative. Okay, so on the actual exam paper, it might be two descriptions that you're given the choice of, or you might be given the choice of two narratives. So that's worth bearing in mind.